Are you ready for some football? It's the Lions and the Cowboys, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner. This should be a good one here. In the month of October, we got a couple of teams playing good football to get this season going.
In all offseason, like coaches and teams, they talk about the importance of starting the season strong. And here in this matchup for early in the year, we have our first look at two teams that have started off strong. They're playing winning football. They're starting to really understand what their identity is as a team. And for this stage of the season, this is one of the better matchups we've seen so far, and it's going to go a long way continuing to unravel who are the teams we're going to be talking about come the end of the regular season.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
There aren't many quarterbacks in this league who come under the microscope as often as this guy does. I mean, he isn't perfect by any means, but you can certainly do a lot worse than having him lined up as your guy leading your offense. He has the athleticism to bail himself out of bad situations, but also the arm talent to make every throw on the field. So as long as he protects the ball, that's been the biggest thing in his career. If he can do that, man, he's as good as they come in this league.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with Elliott. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a give to Davis. And he'll keep the drive moving. He's got the first down up to the 45.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. To the right, here's Elliott. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Catch made right side by Thomas. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Cooks going in motion. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. That's down the field for Lamb. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Third and short. Prescott. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A run here right side with Elliott. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one hauled in by Thomas. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From out of the gun, it's a run with Elliott. And he's into the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. And a short field awaits. Fair catch taken on this side of midfield. The Cowboys offense and veteran Ezekiel Elliott making their way back out. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll throw again. Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Prescott again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Cooks going in motion. Dak going to throw it here on first down. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
Pistol now for Prescott. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack. On 2nd down, it's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
Here's Tress Way now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. The Lions called their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. That is not going to work at all. He'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. 4th down coming up. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10.
Prescott now. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson, and he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run it here with Zeke.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Again, here's Zeke.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go right back to Laporta. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Tony, the man in motion. Quick throw here is complete.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The Cowboys offense ready to get back at it. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Now Prescott. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to
Neutral
jump?
zone infraction. Defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Cooks going in motion. Prescott on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air again. Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, Prescott to the air. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, different than the college game, these offensive linemen, they're blocking for the run. But if that ball gets pulled, the pass option of the play, they're not allowed downfield. In the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now, faking the give, he'll let this one go long for Williams.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. The Cowboys have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Gonna start this on the ground with Elliott. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's complete left side to Tony. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down. He'll drop to throw. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He's going to tuck it in, and they are into the end zone for the 1st time today. Touchdown, Detroit. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. He gets it to go, and the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run Zeke up the middle. Not much there. Get this down inside the 40. On the ground, it's Elliott. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the fourth quarter. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Hand off here to Zeke. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
On gain of a yard, brings up 3rd and 1.
Here's Dak to throw. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
On the give, it's Elliott. Not much happening there, just a short game. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. Be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Yeah! On play action, here's Dak. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's 2nd down. Yeah! Here we go! Pistol now for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Yeah, here we go! Prescott again. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This from 45 yards away. This one off the right, upright. He missed it. No good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle, but that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll go right back to Laporta. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 33.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
This pass right side taken in by Cooks.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's complete to Elliott. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Prescott on 1st down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Again, Prescott to the air. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.